You know when Neil said there is no spoon, it was probably a fork, okay? Little Mermaid, the fork. So she has a fork, which is a trident. The trident is what starts the World Trade Center. There are forks all around. So basically, Ariel, the fork, I would compare that to Aaliyah. Aaliyah was supposed to be in the Matrix as Z, but she passed away 3 weeks before the World Trade Center went down, August 25th, 2001. And 9/11, 2001, World Trade Center came down. So one character plays many characters. So Little Mermaid is many characters. But the point is that they made a Little Mermaid black this time with light brown, reddish hair. Some black people have Scottish, Irish in them, which creates like this DNA memory from like extraterrestrials. Kind of interesting. But she has red hair and blue eyes, which only 17% of people have. Angus Cloud, he was born on 7/10, which is like 7/1. He passed away 7/31, which 3/17 is St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick supposedly baptized St. Bridget. St. Bridget is like the Celtic goddess. The number 27 is red in gematria. That's why you see a lot of things going on with the number 27. Doja Cat had that big party on her 27th birthday, 27 everywhere, eyes wide shut. So when I look at Ariel, I think about, Aaliyah being Ariel doing the video over in the Bahamas before she passed away. And then her wearing that red hat reminds me of this. So the fork in the road, this is the fork. You don't bend the spoon, there's no spoon, there's forks. So when I look at this in the movie The Matrix, they have a little boy, like, here, bend the spoon, but he's like, there is no spoon, right? Reminds me of like the Avatar. So this boy reminds me of the Avatar, who reminds me of Angus Cloud. Angus Cloud has been in my dream a couple times. One time he's with Ariana Grande. Ariana had red hair. She was called Cat in Sam and Cat. In the other show she was on, Victorious. Victorious was a lot about mental illness and stuff. But look, St. Bridget Ritual, Mac Miller, Zendaya, Ariana Grande. So Zendaya, we loved her to play the Little Mermaid, but they didn't, choose her to be that. But she was asked to be Aaliyah in the movie, and she was like, no, her birthday is 9/10, which is the day before 9/11. So also when you buy oil, it says like 399 and 9/10, which is what the Mad Hatter on the Alice in Wonderland, he wears the hat with the 6/10 or 9/10, which is 6/10 or 10 or 109, which is Zendaya's birthday. So when I see these people in my dreams, it's like when you pass away, you still have to cross over and you have to solve these weird riddles. It's a lot of riddles. It's a lot of weird things that happen when you pass away. You don't just go. There's a lot of portals to go through because artificial intelligence, other psychics, political organizations, the army, military, religious stuff, they all go in this portal to get information to start what they need in real life. So you could go into the astral realm and take out information to start a business, to meet your man, to see the future. That's what they do in these portals, is to get more information, music information, artistry, movies. So just know, like, him having this red beard, this and this blue eyes, 17% only. So that 1/7 comes up a lot, as well as 27, which is red in gematria. If you watch The Shining, they have a movie called Sleep Doctor Part 2. Sleep Doctor has a room called like room 237, which is like 273. So 273 could be February, it could be March 27th, or it could be July 23rd, because it's an anagram. So Angus Cloud passing away 7/31, that's like saying he passed away on July 31st, 7/31, which is 3/17, St. Patrick's Day, because it's an anagram. It's a reverse curse, okay? It's a lot of energy on that. Also, my friend Taylor, she's like the Oracle in the Matrix. I'm like, Sophia, the creator of the Matrix, or like, I'm like Trinity and Neo. I'm like everybody. Everybody's the one. The point is, my friend Taylor, she's like the Oracle, but she dreamed about Angus too. I'm going to tag her on that. I'm also doing a birthday decode for 3/17. I'm going to tag that person as well. So this is all going into 3/17 birthday decode. So I had a dream about Death Becomes Her, the movie, which they talked about Beyonce having that mirror in her belly. The belly, the portal, the birthday portal, mirrors as a portal, a gateway. That's what she's wearing. So when you think about it, her portal had twin towers, right? So Death Becomes Her came out July 31st, which is the same birthday as Angus Cloud, which is 3/17 for St. Patrick's Day, because 7/31 is 713, is 731. So July 31st is the same thing as saying March 17th, if y'all tracking. So room 237, which is about Stanley Kubrick. 237, which is the birthday. Her birthday is March 27th, and her birthday is March 27th. Okay, 327. 27 is Veg Gematria. If you watch Doctor Sleep by Stanley Kubrick energy in there, the Shining movie. So he was born one day before Adam Walsh. Adam Walsh is like the character in the movie where he plays baseball and those people are searching for him and take him. And he's giving messages to the little girl who's black in her bed about where he is so that they could find his body and stuff. So in my dreams, like people do message, like I've seen him in my dreams. He told me that the rest of his stuff is by under the dirt by Jeffrey Dahmer's house. But I don't know if it's that, but that's what the message I got, which could be wrong. Some things we interpret wrong, but Jeffrey Dahmer did have something to do with it. Whatever energy Jeffrey Dahmer was following, whoever took him is following that same energy. People, if you ever watch a movie, actually it's a TV show called Black Mirror, in one of the episodes she has this devil guy, this woman, she's Indian, I think, she has this devil guy following her. He's like a fallen angel. He wants to do all this stuff, but only she could see him. So these different people in the other realm go to people that could hear things and see things in the fifth dimension and third eye, and they tell them to do things. So lots of things happen in that middle astral realm. So in my astral realm, like I said, 731, this movie came out. 731, he passed away. 71, which is 17% of people have the red hair and blue-eyed genes. Very, very small amount of people that have red hair and blue eyes. It's usually they have like green eyes or something like that, or like brown eyes. So go watch Doctor Sleep. See, I quoted Adam Walsh or Alvin and the Chipmunks. So they have this A right here. See Adam with the A in the red. You see how they did that? What we're all watching in our dreams or channeling from movies and TV shows and scripts and books, they're coming from real people who are passing away. So all you gotta do is like decode the movie and the birthdays and you know who they're talking about. So when we look at 27, I told you 27 is red in gematria. What is color is that? Red. Red, and then you have the yellow, okay? So December 14th to July 27th. Then you have young Dolph, who was born July 27th, and he was astral assassinated, passing away November 17th, like November. The birthstone for November is topaz. Okay, the birthstone for July is ruby. So when you see Alvin and Chipmunks have red for July and topaz for yellow, that's literally like the energy that they're giving Alvin and Chipmunks. There are some ex-Moorish reincarnated people coming back to Earth, and they're getting taken out when they try to do something good for their community. There's different orders, like the Order of St. John, okay? St. John the Baptist had his taken off, just like Adam Walsh did, because Adam Walsh's birthday, November 14th, same as King Charles III. Charles in Charge, that movie. Charles in Charge, remember that TV show? Like with the suspenders, a set, the goddess wears suspenders. A lot of them do. They have these little lines right there on their dresses. Ancient Egyptian things. So when they go under, they have technology, they have substances to go into astral, to hijack consciousness, to take out people without getting their hands dirty. Okay? What does a dolphin do? Dolphins know how to communicate very well. In real life, like, people know how to communicate like dolphins in astral. When we're in trouble, we boop, boop, boop for each other to come help. Okay? Because we are taken out in astral before we even get taken out in real life. It happens usually 2 weeks ahead of time in the dream realm. Another astral assassination was Selena. You already know. She released her Selena Live March 27th, which is the Halle Bailey birthday and Mariah Carey birthday. March 27th, 723. The Little Mermaid. If you could sing, if you have psychic abilities, if you could draw, you are a target, because then you could transfer information from the astral, where there are things done in the dark for decades and millenniums and years over time, that they don't want people to see what really happened and who's doing it. Because people get reincarnated, they look the same. They're doing the stuff now sometimes, not back then. Maybe they come back and do the same-ish. So just tune into these codes, okay? This is recorded at 226. 2626 is the birthday of Erykah Badu, who sings Called Tyrone, about cloning. People clone energies, energy clones. You could transfer consciousness back and forth and hijack people who are extra happy, extra sad, extra violent, extra angry. They could channel and hop into a body.